Now this sounds too good to be true, doesn't it, folks? Just when we thought this wasn't even going to be a thing. Turns out we could be very well wrong. Hey everybody, my name is NikoTheLegend, also known as the Well-Mannered Teenager, the Snowflake, the Rambling Idiot, and Vigil. And today we are talking about how the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, well, I think it's going to make a comeback pretty soon here, rather than later. But before we get into that, folks, hey, if you like what you see in the NikoTheLegend channel, feel free to subscribe at any time, anywhere, please. Thank you very much. Almost to 1,000 subs. Woo, let's go. So let us talk about this great little multiplayer thing, this rumor that has been just circulating the web. And why is that? Well, let's find out together. So BioWare and EA may be bringing more Mass Effect to the table. As rumors claim that Mass Effect 3's multiplayer mode will return in Mass Effect Legendary Edition, the remasters of BioWare's signature RPG trilogy has made major improvements to the franchise, and the game's return also helps pave the way for the future of the franchise with Mass Effect 4. However, it seems BioWare isn't done with its previous iterations and may be giving players one more gift before moving on. So, if all of you know that have played Mass Effect 3 back in the day, the multiplayer mode was pretty fun. A lot of fun. I spent a lot of time in it, and it was a great PvE type mode, and you know, a lot of us would be pretty happy for this to come back. And some of us were disappointed that it didn't make a return with Legendary Edition. But hey, one step at a time, right? I'm always a single player guy first, and then multiplayer second. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, let's see here. According to Shipshal Nick on Twitter, Mass Effect Legendary Edition might be getting the multiplayer game mode after all, and an announcement from BioWare will arrive soon. The Twitter user, who has been right about game-related news before, claims Mass Effect 3's multiplayer return will be revealed at EA Play on June 12th. That's right, folks. June 12th. So mark that on your calendars. Who knows what else we'll see from BioWare and EA on that day when it comes to Mass Effect or Dragon Age, am I right? So, as the tweet states, just received word that there's a pretty good chance the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3 and the Legendary Edition will be revealed/announced at EA Play. Of course, these are always rumors, folks, so take it with a grain of salt every single time. But hey, what's not to get it? What's not to like? I'd be a little excited too, because I very much, I loved the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3. It was great. Who doesn't like to play a Vorcha or a Batarian or even a Volus, am I right? It was surprising that BioWare decided not to bring back multiplayer in the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect 3, despite its mixed reception. However, BioWare project director Mac Walters hinted at a potential return for Mass Effect 3's cut multiplayer just in May. He explained that the development team is open to the idea and hasn't fully rejected the possibility of multiplayer. So pretty much in order for this thing to work out in the end, folks, is that Mass Effect Legendary Edition has to be doing well. It has to get those sales numbers on BioWare's account and on EA's account, right? And then they can kind of go from there and then decide how they want to go. Maybe multiplayer would be a great asset to bring back just because of how much success the Legendary Edition is doing. But guys, Mass Effect Legendary Edition has been doing very well on Steam despite the mixed reviews. It has been a top seller for a while now, and yeah, it's performing excellently on Steam. It's getting those record numbers up since launch. So if that keeps going, I say it's a very likely, very well possibility that this will actually happen. The possibilities are endless, and I'm okay with it being kind of like an afterthought, added in later. Focus on the big guns, and then let's go to the next thing here, because hey, me personally, I want BioWare to take their time on every little thing Mass Effect related and Dragon Age related these days, because BioWare has a lot to redeem themselves for. In the Legendary Edition, as we are a week later, has proved themselves, they've proven themselves quite well. So I appreciate it, BioWare. So guys, now that we know that this Legendary Edition multiplayer rumor mill has begun, what do you guys think about this? What is the validity of these statements being made? Do you think it's going to happen at EA Play? I would love to know down below in the comments, so feel free to share the love. And guys, I personally hope that this does happen. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, well, at least we had the high hopes of it happening, right? At least we got the Legendary Edition itself, and I will always be satisfied with that because the Mass Effect trilogy is monumental in its own right. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been your host, NikoTheLegend, also known as the well-mannered teenager, Snowflake, Rambling Idiot, and Vigil. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, Pathfinders. Take care.